Christmas Caravan is brought to you in part by Hubbard's and the Food Fair Supermarkets, Gittins Healthcare, Sisson's Paint, and Bryden and Miners and Ace Hardware.
Conveniently located in the Grandand Shopping Center, for over 40 years, Food Fair has provided quality service at affordable prices. Now, grocery shopping is made easier and more convenient from the Food Fair web store.
Hey, babe. Listen, I need you to go down to Food Fair to get some groceries.
All right, no problem. Right away.
Thanks, babe. What are you doing? You're supposed to be going Food Fair to get a grocery, man.
I am, but didn't you know you can order your groceries online from the Food Fair web store?
Are you serious?
Of course. All you have to do is just to log on to www.foodfair.gd with credit card in hand, and with an order of $100 or more, Food Fair Grandhands will deliver up to 3 miles away. And you don't even have to worry about your information, you know. Their safety measures are excellent.
So hold on. You just order online and Food Fair will deliver to you?
Yep.
Oh, baby, better hurry up and order, man.
I already did. They should be here any minute now.
Enjoy easy online shopping anytime from your home or office from the Food Fair web store. Food Fair, where you can fill your baskets without emptying your pockets.
On GBN television. Of course, those of you on our social media platforms, we're coming to you also live on the World Wide Web at gbn.gd. It's good to be in your company once more. I'm Janelle, and this morning we have another edition of the Cooperative Spotlights. And over the weeks, we've been discussing the cooperative movement and its benefits to members and their communities they serve. And this morning, joining me via Zoom, we have two members of the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited, Mr. Aldwyn Ferguson and Mr. Cecil Marquez. Good morning, gentlemen, and welcome.
Good morning.
Yes, we're hearing you a bit low. You hearing us any better?
Very well. I'm hearing you very well.
Right. So we've been talking about the cooperative movement, its benefits, tremendous benefits we understand. Just give us a brief history of the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative, when you started, what you've been doing, what your membership is like, and so forth.
Okay. I'll probably let my president start batting.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Okay?
Mr. Ferguson, are you hearing us?
Yes, I could come in here if you would like me to.
Yes, please.
Because I'm not hearing Mr. Marquez, so I'm not too sure.
Oh, so he's on the phone because he couldn't get his connection too clear. So I'll probably have to translate for you.
All right.
Right, so go ahead.
But thank you so much for having us this morning on this program.
You're very welcome.
We are very happy such that we could share what is happening at our cooperative with the rest of the nation. The good things that are happening. You know, cooperative is basically a collection of individuals working together in the interests of themselves, you know, and managing their affairs. We're not a profitable organization, but we collaborate and we do business among ourselves such that it will bring benefits. We were organized, we were registered in the year 2015. We started with just over 50-something members, and as of to date, we are 77 members strong. We have been involved in several activities, starting with educating and empowering our fisher folks. We have, from the word go, exposed our members as far as possible to several seminars, locally, regionally, and internationally. So we have been building capacity among the fishers. We are proud that we have besides probably myself and Cecil, we have young guys on board now that are taking the forefront in some of those aspects.
Okay, Mr. Ferguson, before you go into more details, I just wanted to find out, you started in 2015, so you're fairly new, you're about 4 years. How difficult was the process of getting the membership together to say, guys, let us come together as one, we can be more impactful and more successful if we pool our resources together as opposed to going it alone?
Well, prior to the cooperative, the fisher folks, we had collaboration among ourselves prior to that. We operated as an association for several years, probably over 15 or more years, 20 years. But we were advised that there are greater benefits to be derived by forming ourselves into a cooperative. We will attract more finances. That's what we were advised. Although we're not seeing it, but we was advised of that. So as a result, we had a foundation prior to 2015. So it was not very difficult when we decided to switch from association to cooperative. We already had a following of members. So it was not too difficult for us from that angle.
Okay. You said it's not very profitable. Is there a plan to turn around that position?
Sorry, the cooperative as it is now is profitable.
Okay.
It is profitable. We have done well. We have 5 years of audited statements.
Okay.
We started with probably assets of just over $10,000, and now we could boast of assets to the tune of over 500,000. So
wow.
This is significant.
Yes, man, you're very profitable.
Any cooperative.
Right.
I mean, we are so proud of that. We are indeed proud of that we have grown. Now, this is not only true business we do among ourselves. We have one profitable line. We operate a fuel facility for fishers.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we operate probably the only such facility where we sell only to fisher folks. We do not sell to the general public. So
right.
Our facilities is restricted to our fishers because we serve our members. That's the point. We are there to serve and work among ourselves and build the cooperative.
Okay.
We also attracted funds through some funding agencies, such that we are where we are today.
Okay. And you're seeing the difference since you've switched over from 2015 to now. The cooperative model is more successful than what you were before?
Not as much as I would have thought. I'm still not satisfied that we are at the level that we wanted to be.
Right.
We have met several challenges. One of the challenges, and I will say it openly, is cooperative is supposed to be independent bodies. It's a unique body. We have our own management. We have our board of directors that manage the cooperative.
Right.
But we have seen the attempt by outside forces to intervene into the management of cooperatives. And that's a threat to cooperative movements in Grenada. I'm saying it openly here.
Mm-hmm.
How can we preserve the cooperative movement such that forces outside of the cooperative movement does not influence what is happening? We are here to accept advice, but we are not here to be driven by outside forces.
Right.
We believe as cooperative, we make decisions for the cooperative, and not and I'm saying not any other person, not
right.
even the registrar has the authority to make those decisions for the cooperative. Yes, we are subject to her oversight, and to our recommendations from time to time, and we welcome that because we need guidance as we go forth. We still consider ourselves a young organization, just what you say, 5 years and going. So we need advice, but we don't need anybody telling us exactly what to do.
Right.
You know, in any kind of manner. So I am saying the cooperative movement is under what you say. We have to find a way such that outside forces do not, get involved in the running of the cooperative. Except we have an apex body. Cooperatives in Grenada also have an apex body, that is the Grenada Cooperative League.
Right.
So we rely on them for advice and support in that regard. And we also have the Department of Cooperative that, what you say, provide the oversight to the cooperative movement.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm surprised to hear you say that, because outside of the division of cooperatives and the league, I know the membership should be in control of what happens within the cooperative. Could you be more specific? Who is trying to interfere with the affairs of the cooperatives?
Well, people in high positions, maybe I should say.
People in sounds like.
For example, let me be specific. We receive a letter from the Division of Cooperative. And in that letter, she makes reference to a cabinet conclusion. What is the role of cabinet in the running of cooperatives? I could see that the Department of Cooperative writes a cooperative and quoting sections of the act, but not quoting a cabinet conclusion. To me, this is dangerous, and this should not, in other words, she should be guided by the legislation. We have a Cooperative Society Act, we have regulations, the auditor, it should be an independent auditor,
right.
And she shouldn't be influenced by the decisions of cabinet.
Okay.
I am concerned about that. How much that is happening, I'm not sure. But that's what we are told. Is cabinet interfering in the cooperative movements? I am not sure, but that's what we are told by the registrar. So I am not sure, so I cannot point my finger to that. I cannot say that the cabinet is interfering.
And that correspondence you said came through the registrar?
Through the registrar.
And did you raise those concerns with either the league or the division?
We are in discussing those issues. That is currently on table.
Okay. Okay.
To, because we could respond. We have a cooperative act that, what you say, governs cooperative movement. Nothing in a cooperative act talks about cabinet conclusion. So why should be the registrar writing a cooperative and quoting cabinet conclusion in order to make a decision? I think we have to separate. Cooperatives should be separated and be run independently. If the registrar has the act, she should act according to the act and not according to a cabinet conclusion.
Okay.
That's my take, and I think this is dangerous if it continues.
Okay. No, I totally
bring a downfall to the cooperatives.
The cooperatives, yes, that type of interference we could do without, and I hope you discuss it with your membership as well, and you go through the channels, the division and the league, to get that concern settled, because, as you say, it is a worrying one. But I want to get back a bit to...
It's only a concern. Let me just correct that. It's only a concern. I have no proof.
Right.
That I have no proof that is actually happening, but I am just concerned.
Right.
We should be mindful that does not take place going forward.
Got you. I wanted to bring in Mr. Marquez here, and if you could hear us, Mr. Marquez, talk to us about some of the benefits the cooperative has brought to the community, the Gouyave community, and if it has extended further.
Thank you very much. Well, Mr. Ferguson pretty well covered almost everything. I just want to say that, and you ask him a question, how come we are successful? I think it's the spirit of the Gouyave people. We are a people of many number ones. Kirani James, and even me, I'm the first person to win an international award for conservation from GCFI. So that's the kind of spirit that we have. Fishing is our thing. We've started new techniques, long line techniques, and it's just that spirit that we have that brings everything together. We are able to extend the name, pin the name of the cooperative, like Ferguson said, locally, regionally, and internationally. Now people know us abroad. They link with us, on a regular basis as regard to development in the industry. And in the context of the local participation, we are now actually finishing a building that is going to house the Gouyave fishermen headquarters. I mean, this is a first again. I mean, around the country, if you look around the country, you can't see that. This is the local fishermen cooperative. The building will be owned by them. It will be operated by the cooperative, right? So it's that kind of spirit that we have. The benefit, like Mr. Ferguson said, in many ways, we know into thinking about...
if I could add, we are very supportive. Could I?
Yes, go ahead.
We are very supportive of what you say, government policies. We are mindful of it, and we are prepared, we are guided by it. If we have problems with the policies, we will raise it. But as much as possible, we pledge our support to our state in terms of what you say, protecting our resources in the interest of sustainability as we go forward. So the cooperative has no difficulty in working along with the state in achieving those things. For example, the government of Grenada have pledged to protect 25% of its marine resources. In fact, we are behind the target now, but our cooperative will give the state whatever support they need of us, such that they can have, meet that milestone. So we want to say openly here that we pledge our support to the state. However, fishers, though, must be involved in our model is that the involvement of fishers in whatever venture going forward, fishers must be involved. So we're calling for a greater involvement of fishers in the fishing industry. More decisions, not just actors at the bottom, but we should rise to the level of making decisions for the entire industry.
Okay.
Yeah, just let me get in. And I just want to add a point here that right now we are working on a project. It's an EBA project. It's an ecosystem-based adaptation project. It deals with climate resilience along the west coast of Grenada, involving Gouyave and Victoria. We have established already, or put in place, an MPA, so we're thinking about extending it into Victoria. Part of that would be, in Gouyave in particular, would be the cleanup of the beach, because you mentioned what do they get from it. would be the cleanup of the beach and the anchorage, make it something nice with lightings and, fix it up nicely. So that's all the benefits that would come out of it. We're looking at conservation, the reef, best practices. So we're trying to educate our locals as regard to conservation, preservation, and the way forward. I just want to mention also one thing that even the cooperative division, right, gave us mention, in a report that we bring a breath of fresh air to the cooperative movement in Grenada. I mean, that's from one of the reports that the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative should be encouraged in their job, in what we're doing, because we bring a breath of fresh air when other cooperatives are failing around the country. This is, in fact, we've been overperforming, right? And this is critical. So I just wanted to bring in that also.
Okay, thanks for that. And that is critical to note. The membership, the 77 people that are members of the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative, are they all fishermen, or do you also invite participation from vendors and other stakeholders in the industry?
No, they're not all fishermen. We invite, other people that, like, we have vendors, we have women, we have boat owners who are not fishermen, I like to say tout le monde.
Okay. Ones associated with the fishing industry. We've highlighted quite a bit of benefits, and we've seen the work in the community. What about challenges? Are there any challenges other cooperatives looking on and probably interested in joining the movement should be aware of?
Well, we are attempting to encourage other cooperatives to do likewise. We in close contact with Victoria fishermen. We are trying to help them. They have a problem, and we're trying to help them build back. And this is part of our vision. Like in any other organizations, you have problems sometimes with members, and we try our best to solve it, to resolve the situation. So, this thing would come up from time to time. I don't know if Ferguson want to add anything to that.
Mr. Ferguson, anything to add from you?
Well, I would like to speak of the venture that is being led by the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative Society. That venture is a venture that seeks to unite all fisher folks and fisher folks organization in Grenada. It's under what you call an export-driven project, where at present the Gouyave Cooperative and the Grenville Group are spearheading the planning. As we go along, we hope that other fishing cooperatives and associations will join the movement. Most likely, Carriacou and St. Mark's is very likely to join soon. So this project that we're doing is in the interest of the industry and in the interest of fishers. It will add value to our export product going forward, because the vision is great. The vision is huge. Mm-hmm. The vision is to make Grenada even more central, the central exporting port from the Caribbean. We see it, we think big, and we aim high, and we're working towards that. So we're working under the company name GNEX for short. We are in discussion with the government, well, I should say the Ministry of Fisheries, who have already given us, pledged their support to that project. But we look forward to that. This project, I think, could turn around the fishing industry. This project probably will be the flagship for our industry in years to come.
Okay, that's
I just want to add that
it's under the abbreviation is GNEXT, GNEXTT, And in the lead, as I said, is Fisher Folks organization. We're working with a foreign investor in the name of One Skip, and all in the interest of the fishing industry. We need to, what you say, put in place a more robust export mechanism in place. As it is now, it's too fragile.
Okay.
So we are working on that project.
Maybe I could come in a little because
moving forward.
If you look at the effects of COVID-19 on small-scale fisheries in the Caribbean, we can see that during that time it was Grenada, in fact, took the full battering of that of the COVID period. Grenada leads the OECS in terms of oceanic techniques. We export the most fish, yellowfin tuna, to the United States to the tune of, I believe, 1.5 million pounds, which brings in good times, more than even $12 million US, you know. So that's how important we are, and we should protect that. And like Ferguson said, we should look for, we are looking for a pathway to be able to maximize that prize product to the United States market, particularly the United States market and elsewhere. So if we could harness what we're doing here now, it would put us in a better position. It would put Grenada in a better position again. The fishermen, everyone would benefit. Direct export market to the United States.
Okay, we like in the vision. Final question before we wrap, because we're almost out of time on this segment. But what percentage of your catch is exported as opposed to local consumption? Either one.
I believe in good times and good handling, I think it's like about 95% of our export of yellowfin tuna.
Okay, so we export more than we consume. Okay. And I like that you're working to conserve and putting measures in place to make sure that we don't, I don't think we could ever totally overfish, but you're putting measures in place to make sure that it doesn't happen.
No, we can overfish.
You can?
We can overfish, but we have to be very careful.
Yes.
Because we have signed up to, the government of Grenada has signed up to an organization called ICAT, which regulates the amount of yellowfin tuna to be caught, right? Grenada is not there yet, but we have to be very careful. And we have to be very careful about, this is a prize product, okay? And what I find, personally, I've investigated it, that some of our fishermen are catching young yellowfin tuna, which is so bad. I mean, you're talking about a fish like about 3 pounds, 4 pounds, that could grow to over 150 pounds, you know? So if we devastate that product there, later on, I believe that we're going to have problems with the bigger ones. And the bigger ones is where we get the money from. So this is, I think the government should, concerns people should really get into that and try and see if we could conserve and protect the younger yellowfin tuna.
Definitely. Sounds like we need some more education there as well. Gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for coming on, educating us on the cooperative movements. And as you say, with all businesses, there are challenges, but you seem to have a good handle on what it is you're doing. We look forward to the coming on stream of GNext. It sounds like something that could take us, not just the industry, but Grenada out of a lot of poverty. So we look forward to that coming on stream. Mr. Cecil Marquez, Mr. Aldwyn Ferguson from the Gouyave Fishermen Cooperative Society Limited. Again, thank you so much for your time, and we shall be touching base soon again.
My pleasure.
Yes, thank you so much. Folks, we need to take a quick break here on The Buzz. It is 29 minutes on to 12, but when we come back, we have more for you. Stay with us.
Conveniently located in the Grand Shopping Center, for over 40 years, Food Fair has provided quality service at affordable prices. Now, grocery shopping is made easier and more convenient from the Food Fair web store.
Hey, babe. Listen, I need you to go down to Food Fair to get some groceries.
All right, no problem. Right away.
Thanks, babe. What are you doing? You're supposed to be going Food Fair to get grocery, man.
I am, but didn't you know you can order your groceries online from the Food Fair web store?
Are you serious?
Of course. All you have to do is just to log on to www.foodfair.gd with credit card in hand, and with an order of $100 or more, Food Fair grants will deliver up to 3 miles away. And you don't even have to worry about your information, you know. Their safety measures are excellent.
So hold on. You just order online and Food Fair will deliver to you?
Yep.
Oh, baby, better hurry up and order, man.
I already did. They should be here any minute now.
Enjoy easy online shopping anytime from your home or office from the Food Fair web store. Food Fair, where you can fill your baskets without emptying your pockets.
Ace and Napper means getting help when you walk through the door. Ace and Napper is variety and quality at the right price. Ace and Napper has everything you will need for the household, for your lawn and patio. Even the highest quality paints, beautifying your home inside and outside. Just the right building supplies you need. And Napper providing the best in automotive supplies and accessories. The guarantee is we are so much more than a hardware store. Ace and Napper on the Morris Bishop Highway and Cross Street in the city. Ace will always be the helpful place. When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grandans, Victoria Street, Brandon, and Central Deputy Street, Guave. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Conveniently located in the Grand Shopping Center, for over 40 years, Food Fair has provided quality service at affordable prices. Now, grocery shopping is made easier and more convenient from the Food Fair web store.
Hey, babe. Listen, I need you to go down to Food Fair to get some groceries.
All right, no problem. Right away.
Thanks, babe. What are you doing? You're supposed to be going Food Fair to get grocery, man.
I am, but didn't you know you can order your groceries online from the Food Fair web store?
Are you serious?
Of course. All you have to do is just to log on to www.foodfair.gd with credit card in hand, and with an order of $100 or more, Food Fair grants will deliver up to 3 miles away. And you don't even have to worry about your information, you know. Their safety measures are excellent.
So hold on. You just order online and Food Fair will deliver to you?
Yep.
Oh, baby, better hurry up and order, man.
I already did. They should be here any minute now.
Enjoy easy online shopping anytime from your home or office from the Food Fair web store. Food Fair, where you can fill your baskets without emptying your pockets.
A drinking white, a drinking black, a drinking punch and drinking fat, a drinking Bacardi and cherry. A drinking anything.
Welcome back to the buzz. 25 on to 12 is our time, and we're now joined by our friends at the Wiremans house, Mr. Christopher Salandy and Miss Nyasha Joseph. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We good.
Yeah, I could see that. It's almost always like a party down at the Wiremans house.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Cool breeze and lovely music.
Of course. And Chris, people were asking me, they saw you had specials all year round. So they were telling me they know for Christmas you had to come real good. And I said, yeah, don't worry. They had you sorted.
We're coming real good this year.
We just gotta wait for it, Janelle.
We had to wait a while still. You're giving us in doses.
We early still, eh?
Right.
Yeah?
Right.
So we're trying to again make sure dot our I's, cross the T's.
It's not too early, you know.
Everybody happy.
I know of at least what is it? At least 5 hams I know about soaking right now.
Yeah, 5 hams?
Yeah. Not by me, mind you. Let me just make it clear, folks. Not by me.
So
but I know different people. I just say not by me. I know people. I know 5 different people who have ham soaking and fruit soaking already. Yeah. So it ain't so early, Chris. It ain't so early. You need to make a move, man. Yeah. So tell me, I know today we're supposed to be talking about different types of bulbs. We heard you had some very interesting types.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell us.
Right. So before we jump into it, Ms. Duncan will give you guys a little bit of information of the specials and the discounts as well.
Okay.
Okay, good morning. Welcome to the Wiremans house. And Janelle, thanks for having me once again. And you know, when you head to the Wiremans house, there's always something going on here. And this week, our promotion is all about our compact fluorescent energy savers and fixtures. And we have 10% discount going on all these items that is viewed here. 10% at the Wiremans house.
Okay, lovely.
Yes, Janelle. Right, so Janelle, so you know, it's everybody's waiting to see what we have to offer. Right, so what you're seeing here, this is it. Right, and we have more stuff. So actually, Janelle, we have a good news, right? So
wait. Before you go on to the good news, you're leaving out my classic listeners. So the folks on TV senior, the folks on classic, they want to know what just passed there. What did we see? So tell us what we just saw.
What we just saw.
What we just saw on TV.
All right, so let's get right into it, Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So basically, we are starting with our spiral energy saving bulbs.
Right.
Right. So this is it here. Right. So we have different variants of wattage. You know, we have the 8 watts, we have the 11, we have 15, we have 20, right, and it goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this one you're seeing here. Okay, this is at 8 watts. Okay. This is an 8 watt spiral, right? And it comes in daylight and warm white.
Okay.
And also we have our E27 base. Right. So that's the smaller screw base than to this one. Right. So this is the E27.
Right.
Right. And this is the E14.
Okay.
Right, as well. This one comes in daylight as well, and also warm.
Okay. You know, Chris, it's just amazing the evolution of lights. You know, I remember the days when you had bulbs and people were looking for the 60 and 90 watts because you want to make sure it's bright enough. Now you're telling us 8 watts, and that's LED, and you have daylight like light. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yes. And also we have our next spiral, right? We have our B22, right? Or some people might say the socket or the bayonet, right? Well, so this is basically 20 watts.
Right.
Yeah.
And the cost we're seeing there is that what is that, $18.95?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And again, these bulbs are supposed to last for is it 10 to 15 years?
Yeah. It's based on how much time you put it on and off.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, Janelle, moving forward, we have our spotlight, right? And these bulbs are mainly used on the outside, right? And these are $39.68/10% discount.
Okay.
Yeah.
And these are LEDs as well?
No, these are energy saving.
Energy saving, okay.
Energy saving.
Yes. as well, you know, this will look good like if you have like a garden, you want to light up the garden, right? We have that shines very well, right? So basically, normally we have it in the daylight and also in the warm. Okay, so all we have it in, so all we have it in the store is the warm white. That's the yellowish. That's a yellowish light.
Right.
Yeah, so we have that available, right? So Janelle, so we're moving on now to our 2D bulbs, right? This is our 2D bulbs. So we have it in 2-pin, as you can see.
Right.
And also 4-pin.
Okay.
Okay. Now, normally we would have the fixture, special fixture or special holder, right? So basically we have something here. It's not the actual one, but I'll let you know. So basically it would have been something like this setup.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, got you.
So this, yes. So basically this is for our PL bulbs unit here.
But where might we place the 2D bulb? I've actually never seen that type before.
All right, so the 2D bulb, right? Now you can place this and also the fixture. You can place it anywhere outside. Anywhere outside.
Oh, outside lights.
If you have a passageway, you know, you want to have lit, you know, that goes very good there, right? But you mainly see it outside.
Okay. Would it have to be encased, or as we see, that's how it's going to look on the wall?
All right. So basically, how it's going to look on the wall, right? So as I said, this is the casing. The casing have been looking like this.
Right.
So this is the actual cover.
Okay. Right. So I'm not actually seeing those bulbs. Okay. I got you.
Right. So this is it here. So this is the actual how the holder will normally look.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those you sell as well?
Yes, we do.
Nice.
Yes.
So what's the cost for the full set? Lighting, fixtures, everything?
All right. So normally the bulbs come with a fixture, as you can see here, right? So this unit you see here, that goes for $248.65.
Okay. And then we get a 10% discount.
Yes. Right. Okay. So basically, this fixture here, right, is not actually on the special. So what we're doing is basically the replacement bulbs for it.
Ah, got you.
Right? Yeah, the replacement bulbs for it. Right? And these are the replacement bulbs here.
Okay.
Right, as you can see, right? So this is basically the PL bulbs, right? So we have the 2-pin, right? So we have the 2 pins here. Right, so we have the 2 pins. That is basically the 9 watts, right? So we have this next one, 2-pin. Okay, and also we have the 4 pins as well.
Right.
Right. Now, as you can see, each one is different. So guys, when you're purchasing these bulbs, pay attention to the pins. Right, and the base as well.
Okay.
Right, so it's always good. Now, if one of these bulbs blow, it's always good to work with your sample.
Right.
Yeah, it's always good to work with a sample because you don't want to go and so on your ask for, you know, a PL bulb, right? Is it a 2-pin or 4-pin?
And then you have to go and come back.
A little bit of information, Janelle, on these bulbs, right? Especially with the 2-pin. Right, now you can seeing it here, right? They are even. Okay, some bulbs come on even pins. Right, you might see one low, I might see one higher.
Okay.
Right, so that is something when you buying these bulbs, so always pay attention of the pins and also the base as well.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah.
Okay, moving forward, Janelle, we have the miniature fluorescent tubes, right? And we have it in different inches. We have from 6-inch right up to 22 inches. And here are there. They're right here, as you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the average cost of those?
Well, the 6-inch we have it for $450. The 9-inch we have it for $650. The 21-inch we have it for $12.50, and the 22-inch $17.20.
Okay.
Yeah. Slash 10% discount. Not
Right.
forgetting that.
Right. That's key.
That's the key. Yeah. Yeah, and these are also the GX53 compact fluorescent bulbs. Yes. These are $62.10 slash 10% discount.
These are for outside as well?
Now you can put it outside once you have the correct base.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, when you have the correct base.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, and that goes for $62.10.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. So Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we have additional bulbs. Okay. Now
Right.
we have our Duo Bright. We have a special on a special. Yeah. Right. So we have these Duo Bright bulbs here, Janelle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now you can actually buy one and get one free.
Wow.
Yeah. Right. So we have it in 3 different types or 3 different sizes. Right. So we have this bigger one here. Right. This is 15 watts. Right. So if you buy one of this, you can get a next one free.
And what is the cost for one?
Right. $10.
Okay. So for $10, you telling me I can get 2 bulbs?
2 bulbs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a smaller one as well. This is 9 watts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's same thing as well, and also the E12.
Okay.
Right. You can also get 2 for $10. Now, actually, if you wanted, a big and a small one, Janelle,
Right.
you can get it. You can get it like that.
You can interchange. Okay, nice. And how long is that special on for? The buy one, get one free?
That is on until stocks last.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. On until stocks last.
And I hope you have real stocks, Chris. Is one ten just
of
go on.
course.
That's the kind of specials we're looking for, huh?
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
This bulb will actually give you a nice glow.
Yes. No, I know
Yeah.
these bulbs. I know these bulbs, Chris.
Yeah.
I think it's you
actually
have me
came and
knowing
get
these
some.
bulbs. Yes. Yes.
I remember now.
Yeah, I know them.
Very,
You get
very nice.
good light from them. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So now, Jana, you remember last week we did a promotion on wood gears,
Right.
right? So now we are letting everybody know that we're extending. The special is extending
Nice.
for 1 more week.
Okay. We appreciate,
Yeah.
Chris. We appreciate.
Yes.
appreciate.
Right. So guys,
So it's on
guys,
for
if you
1
have,
more week. Remind us again
Yeah,
what the
1
special
more
was, in case we forgot.
Yes.
10%.
Right. So basically, what we had was the hard hats,
The overall,
the overalls, the
Mhm.
work pants,
the vest.
the vest,
The reflective
the
vest. I
goggles.
remember those. Yeah.
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 And also the air protection as well.
Right.
Right. So guys, these things is extended to 1 more week.
Okay.
Right. And it's been going pretty good. Right. Because that guy actually came and thought that the next day actually, or the Friday.
Yeah.
The Friday, he actually came. He came and bought a few items. That was the Friday or the Saturday, because he thought it was he was going to finish.
Right.
Right? Didn't know when it would last.
You know you're
until
real
this
real
Wednesday.
stock up.
Yeah. And after that, people come in and get the discount on,
Mhm.
right? And we want to thank everyone, who so far who supported us, right? On and coming in and buying, our items, taking part of the promotion, right? We want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
And
can't
I know
forget.
I know you were marketing them for the workmen, but I just want to encourage people, especially sometimes you see the runners at night, at least get a
Yes.
reflective vest. They're so useful.
definitely.
Yeah, and they could save your life as well. Yeah.
you know, as you said it good, right? It's all about safety. Yeah. Do not consider it just a work gear. Consider it.
It's safety. It's safety.
Yeah.
If you're going to be outside doing something and it's dark real early these days, you realize, right? We losing time, and we don't like the US that could just roll back the clock. We had to deal with the time as it is. So it's good to have those reflective gear. You go and walk, darkness catch you. At least the drivers on the road could see it, because the reality is we don't have sidewalk, Chris. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
So guys, thanks. Give us a run through again before we wrap.
Yes. All right. So we have other items here, right? So we also have our garden hose and accessories. We have our appliances as well, right? And also heat shrink. So guys, if you're looking for your garden hose and accessories, and also appliances and heat shrink, we have that available at the Wiremans.
What's the last thing you said? You said it very fast. I can't catch you.
Heat shrink.
Heat string.
Yeah, heat shrink.
What is that?
All right. So let's say you have multiple single core wires, right? And you want to heat it up, and you want to put it in a sleeve and heat it up and make it a lot tighter to hold firmer.
Oh.
Right. So normally when you heat it, it shrinks.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have right up to 120 ml.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing, but okay. I guess the electricians and so would know what that is.
Yes. Yeah, we have different size.
Okay.
So yes, guys, the Wiremans House is always the place to be. Come on down and take advantage of the 10% discount. And for those of you who are trying to locate us, we are located in Woodland, St. George's. And you can reach us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. You can also email us at thewiremanshouse@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Head on over there and take a look at the page. Everything that we have here on display will be on the page. We also do custom order, and not forgetting, Janelle, we do free deliveries within St. George's.
Yes.
Yes. And also not forgetting the COVID-19 protocol. Guys, we're still in that zone, right?
We are.
So guys, if you're heading out, please remember, wear your face mask, sanitize your hands, maintain that 6 feet distance, right? It's all about safety for one another and also to our loved ones.
Step aside a little. I find you a little too close. You tell me about 6 feet. I see you give him a 2. Yeah. Right.
You know when you go into school, they say arm's length?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
You should not be able to touch her.
Yeah.
Guys, just to remind people about our opening hours, from Monday to Thursday, we are open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. On Fridays, we are open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And on Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. As usual, we appreciate the information. We appreciate the education. And folks, go on down to Wiremans House and take advantage of the specials. Now on, you get it on the protective wear, on the constructive gear, and you also get it on the bulbs, until next week, Wednesday.
Next week, Wednesday.
We have to leave it here, though. It is 5 minutes on to 12. I see Bev come and give my bad eyes already. I need to vacate to a studio. Bev, I'm going now. The midday edition of news, comes up at the top of the hour. But thank you so much for everybody who watched and participated via whatever platform you came in on. We appreciate you. Until tomorrow, God's willing, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Conveniently located in the Grand Shopping Center, for over 40 years, Food Fair has provided quality service at affordable